What's going on, everyone? This is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing off my entire Marvel CGC comic book collection. Before we do that though, hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that. So this is part 5 of my CGC comic book collection. This is all the Marvel books. Next up after today's video will be a DC comic book CGC collection video, and as everyone knows, I'm more of a DC fan, so there's gonna be a lot more books in that video than today's video, but still I have some pretty good books that I'm excited to show you guys. So without further ado, let's go and kick things off. The first book up is none other than one of my favorites Marvel characters, even though I'm not a big X-Men fan. This is Wolverine #1 from the limited series in a CGC 9.4. Beautiful, beautiful cover here. Iconic cover, really. I'm still kicking myself for not getting it signed when I could have by Chris Claremont at a con, but still, I'm happy to have this book in my collection at a 9.4. I think I bought this book like a long time ago for an insane price. I had to sell it and ended up buying the exact same book back from my good friend Comic Books NYC. This book is not leaving the collection. Next up, what do we got here? We have another Wolverine book. This is one of the most beautiful covers in my collection, at least in my opinion. This is Wolverine #8 or Wolverine #350, The Legacy. This is the Clayton Crane homage to Hulk #340. This is the Blacklight edition in a 8-color Infinity signature. Look at that. That is gorgeous in a CGC 9.8, of course. Beautiful cover. My goodness. Wow. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And it pairs nicely with the next book I'm going to show off. It's another Clayton Crane Blacklight edition. This is Venom #35, Legacy #200. Another Crane cover, Blacklight. This is the Road Tour edition in another Infinity signature and another 9.8. Beautiful cover here. In this book, Dylan Brock becomes the new Venom. So, love this cover. Love me some Clayton Crane covers, that is for sure. Next up, what else we got? We got some Venom. Some more Venom, actually. This is Venom #9, the first full appearance of Dylan Brock in his CGC 9.8. Love this book. I think this is still really, really undervalued. So if you can get this thing for like less than 50 bucks raw and get it graded in a 9.8, you're doing pretty well. You're doing pretty well. Maybe at some point he'll be on the big screen. I don't know, but I feel like this book is undervalued. This one, I got this like right before like the King of Black thing was announced. I got it for an insane price from my old LCS, rest in peace, Ryan. This is Venom #3, the 3rd printing, first appearance of Null, and first cover appearance, or arguably the first cover appearance. 9.8. Look at that. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome, for sure. Okay. 5 books left. All Spider-Man books. So if you like Spider-Man, the rest of these books are for you. And this one, I'm so thankful that I got this book before I went crazy. I got this in a 9.4 a couple years ago, and I was looking at the pictures and I was like, this looks better than a 9.4. So I bought it and I got it cracked, pressed, sent it back to CGC, and it came back a 9.6. This is Ultimate Fallout #4, the first appearance of Miles Morales. This is the first printing, direct edition in a 9.6. I'm doing pretty well in this book. I'm doing pretty well. It doesn't matter though, because it's not leaving the collection. Next up, this is a book you guys have seen. If you've been watching the channel for like the last couple of years, you know what this book is when I describe it. Right place, right time. Old man sold his box of comics that he found in like one of his rentals he owns, that someone lived there and had. Owner bought it for a stupid price, way too low, way too low. So I know what he paid for it, so I knew that I could get a good deal on it, because I didn't even know what was in the box until I went over and asked him after he bought it. Anyways, what do we got here? Amazing Spider-Man #129, the first appearance of the Punisher. CGC 3.0, which I still think is a little bit undergraded. Maybe at some point I'll send it back to CGC. It's got some pretty bad foxing on the back. Yeah, the video can't really tell. But pretty bad foxing on the back. I thought it'd be a 3.5 or a 4, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'd like to own like a 5 or a 6 at some point, so maybe I'll sell this at some point and get a higher grade. I don't know. First Punisher. Never thought I'd own this book, that's for sure. Next up, what do we got? Oh yeah, I remember buying this book before it went crazy. I bought it for my birthday at a shop that I don't normally go to. This is ASM 252, Ties of Marvel Team Up 141 for the first appearance of the black costume, and it's an AF-15 homage. Also a newsstand, CGC 9.4. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover. I got this for a crazy price because I got it for FMV, honestly, at the time. Before it went crazy, before the market went crazy. I think it had to have been 2019. It had to be 2019, so pretty awesome. And it's usually displayed behind me, right next to this book. This is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #8, the origin of this alien symbiote that eventually becomes Venom, and another 9.4. I love 9.4s because it's a near mint copy, but it's pretty discounted considering what a 9.8 goes for. So, and it still displays nicely. So I thought this would be like higher, like a 9.6 or 9.8, but there's like one like tick that didn't come out because it's been there probably forever. Still thought it'd be higher, but it is what it is, 9.4. And of course, if I had those last two books, you know that I have to have this book. This is probably not what you're thinking, honestly. This is ASM 361, the first full appearance of Carnage. Newsstand, CGC 9.6. At some point, I do need to see that new Venom movie, Let There Be Carnage. I think that's what it's called. And at some point, I do need to get a 9.4 or 9.6 copy of ASM 300 because that's like one of the last books to complete like the whole like Venom covers or Venom books that I need to get outside of ASM 316. But 300 is the bigger one of all of this. So that is my Marvel CGC comic book collection. Again, I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of today's video. Which book is your favorite? All of that and more. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats.
Cowabunga. It's morphin' time.